Welcome learners. My name is Sanjeev Kapoor and I'm in this event industry from past 17 plus years. I have an experience of handling corporate events, social events, government events, award events, product launches, etc. And I believe I have a experience of handling and submitting the event bids also. So as today's topic is in this session, you are about to learn components and criteria for winning bids and what is the mean by bidding for event. Please note all concept and event creative right reserved with Scorpio events. The visual you are seeing are confidential. Kindly do not share with anyone without a written letter from the company. So Scorpio event in short is the corporate event specialist. What we do, we achieve goal and we create wonders. We are doers, planners and magician because we turn what if only I wish into the reality. We conceptualize idea, we create content, use latest technology, do flawless production and execute event. We have an expert, a commando, even commandos team in a Scorpio event. Approximately we are 25 plus experts and myself is having 17 plus year event industry experience. Our strength is not as a supplier. We call us as a event partners. We have a powerful local and global networks. We have a trusted allies of top corporates and consistent business and record from the client satisfaction. What we deliver? Stylish, professionally managed event. As I mentioned, I have experience of handling FMCG, corporate, government, sector events from past 17 plus years. And our specialities, not only handling corporate event and MICE of any scale and any destination, even we have experiential activation experience. We handle experiential activation events, whether the BTL, ATL, college, school, residential welfare associations event, exhibitions, which is from designing to deliver their stalls, awards and ceremonies, celebrations, product launches, and branding content. We do this and more, from event conceptualization to designing, to license work, to database management, to transportation of the delegates, of the speakers, 2D, 3D design, outside catering events. We do travel management, invitations. We work with the global corporates, MNC companies, few hours here. Would like to show you some of our prestigious work. Oppo F1 to F7 in Karnataka is handled by Scorpio Events. Vicky is our 12 plus year client. Anand, the Leela Palace hotels. There are a panel of most of the 5-star hotels. Sakara Hospital. Yeah, this particular event was happened in my initial learning stage in 2001, where I got a privilege to handle the production part of that time Prime Minister, late Prime Minister Mr. Atal Bihari Vajpayee. And I again got honored and privileged to handle first Pravasi Bharatiya Divas in Delhi, which was happened on 9 to 11 January in 2003 in Vigyan Bhavan. Here, I got an experience of handling 5,000 plus NRI delegates and top CEOs. So my start happens with the bidding of the event. This type of event, government event, which I've showed you in the past, is all the process is go with the bidding process only. The backdrop design, whatever you are seeing, is designed by my company. I got again privilege to host the production pass and logistic details of PM Modi Bangalore visit. You can see the technology that teleprompter we have placed in front of him where he's reading the presentation. Love to show you in initial days, I got a chance to handle press meet of Mr. Bill Clinton in More Sheraton, Bangalore. So More Sheraton in Delhi, Chandrababu Naidu in Bangalore, Chief Minister that time, Chief Minister of Karnataka, past Chief Minister H.D. Kumaraswamy, few Japanese delegates, and our first citizen of Karnataka, Mr. Vajubhai Shah, in Silk Board event, which was again the participated by 32 countries, and it was a very tough bidding process, and it's a 5 days event to host some 600 plus delegates to take care of their logistics, hotels, flights, sightseeing, etc. in Bangalore in Karnataka. So it's a big event, big size in the event, and a very tough bidding process. Celebrities, dance performances. Our company got privileged to part of the bidding process where we got a partly winning of the Make in India event in Bangalore. You can see the production pass where we have put it 100 feet long truss. This is the design of Huawei event which we executed in 2017. So now coming back to the today's topic, what is the mean by bidding for event? We called it bid, proposal, pitch. I can say bid, we mean it out as a auction or a gambling or whatever. But in the corporate, in the government sector, it is called bid, which has a proposal and pitch documentation. So what is the mean by bidding for an event? In my vision, it's difficult. The process is like tracking the top of Mount Everest. Researching and creating a bid proposal is not an easy task. It takes time. It takes efforts. You have to have a vision for that. Detailed. God is in the details. One missed detail and it might spell the difference to profitability or success of the event. Actually, the first thing is the event organizer winning the bid. Creative process, very important. Bidding is a creative process. You must have a vision to see the end of the tunnel. You must have a laser eye to see what will happen to the event from start to finish. It's very important. Team efforts. No bid is an island. It's a byproduct or of collaboration. It is a handmade of a lot of people. It's a completely team efforts. Cloud 9. Cloud 9. Winning a bid is like being placed in Cloud 9. The process it took to create the bid, present the bid, and win the bid is long and winding. And winning it is a spectacular moment that all event organizer will always want to undergo. Winning process, every event manager want to go undergo, but pitching and making a concept, it take hell of your time. To be honest, to become a successful event manager, a basic knowledge of making proposal through bidding is essential. Few of the event manager don't know how to make a proposal, and they work in the event management company as a production manager or production executive or client servicing executive. But literally, learners, if you want to become an entrepreneur or you want to start your event business, for any successful event manager, making a proposal is necessary. So what is the mean by bidding for an event from the corporate angle? Any corporate organization or a government representative body is responsible for the challenging task of selecting the event management company or a professional event organizers. And it will ask every eligible event management organization. Please note, they will try to get the proposal from every eligible event management organization which comes in their radar to produce a proposal with detail as to how they will organize and stage the event. This process of supplying a proposal is referred to as a bid process, and by this way our organizers or organizing committee member able to get lots of idea how they can handle that event, how will they execute that event, what price they can go to do that, and with the help of that they can make the budgets. After understanding this topic, you should be able to understand the process of bidding, identify the key component of successful bids is very important. You have to understand key component of successful bids and determine the critical factor in the winning of bids. So before we start, let me update you what is the bid process. How do we start bid process? Bid process start with the formation of a bid committee. It's at the organizer's end. They will form the bid committee with the 2, 3, 4, 5 members who are responsible to make the RFQ or the preparation of bid documentation. Once they prepare the bid documentation, they will circulate that to their eligible event management company through media or through digital emails way, and event management company need to revert with their ideas and proposal and creativity in the particular deadline and time to the organizers. The organizers take some time to analyze the bid documentation, get the ideas, budgets, and on particular day or date they announce the winning bid, a winning event management company who win the bid. After that, actual work start, which is event preparation, or you can say pre-event work start, where the event management company has to execute his idea, content, technology, and the production before the event. They make it all in place, and on site they deliver the fantastic event, a flawless event. After the event, the event management company is responsible to make the post-event analysis. It's very important factor over here, because few event management companies don't follow that, but major respected event management company, a reputed event management company, Know that this is a very important factor and they do this. They do this. Now again in the bid, what is the key component of successful bid? If you understand the successful bid components, actually you will get the answer of criticalness also. So please give little concentration. When you are bidding for project, you will obviously want to maximize your chance of winning bids. After all, the more bids you win, the more your business will grow. It's a crucial to master the art of constructing the bidding. So now successful bid has a component called understand the project with size and value. Understand the project size. In this current technology time, we can analyze with the software. There is few softwares are available where we can take the software helps, or I can say utilizing cost management software can go a long way towards helping you generate better cost estimates. By using software, you will be able to compile information from a variety of sources, which will help you generate a more accurate bid. Aside from a price estimate, you will need to include a scope of work. It's very important. By using a construction management software or a CRM or a creative Adobe, a CorelDRAW kind of a software, you will be able to give a closer estimate and timeline to the amount of work and project is going to require. Without that, you can't estimate that. So in my vision, overall, using the right software will give you the most accurate representation and price of the project. And that will help you to submit a winning bid. Know your client. You will also need to know your client. After all, they are the one who are going to be reading your proposal and adding information. Any added information you have on your client will be an asset. It can also be valuable to understand the past project they have accepted, as this will give you a better idea of what they are most interested in approving. Just do little R&D on your client. Have they this type of event they have done in past? What was the pros and cons? What was the liking, disliking they got? Who done that? Why they are not doing with them? Why they are doing with you? This little research on your client is very important. Not in a bidding process also, each and every place. So, but in bidding, it is very important. It gives lots of ideas and the information there. Have knowledge of the bidding process. Once you have been selected to place a bid, there are still a few things you will want to keep in mind. In fact, there are few reasons you may not want to bid in the first place. For instance, you want to ensure you do a site visit and take note of any existing issue that may take the project more difficult than imagined. Must do a site visit if it's possible. If possible, you may even invite your client to the site to understand his vision over there, and this way you will be able to imagine what is client liking at this site. And to again, by taking time to get a deep understanding of the project, you will make sure to avoid any red flag that could turn up. So friends, this is a very important factor that you have to have a knowledge of the site. Be aware of the market and local regulations. If you're doing event and outside of your locality or state and country, it's very important. Before you submit your bid, you will want to take your time to research. You have to take your time to research any local regulation or any legal issue that might arise during this project, especially if you are bidding on a project that is outside of your state or country. The last thing you want to do is place a bid that end up bringing up a legal issue. If this occurs, there is a good chance that client will throw out your bid right away. So please get familiar with the local regulations. And again, most important part, know your current workload. When you are bidding a project, you will want to make sure you actually have the time to take on the project of that size and scope. Even if the project is extremely lucrative and you simply may not have the resources available to pull off that project in timely manner, if accepted, you will be in trouble if you take that. So before accepting any bids, make sure you have a thorough understanding of your current workload and project completion time. You can't take a project of we will build a Taj Mahal in 5 days. You can't. Once again, having the right project management tools or software can help you to ensure your projects are getting completed in an efficient time manner. There are lots of tools are available. As I keep mentioning, event management has a lots of software available. As you know, bidding can be a complex process, but by keeping the above in mind, you will be able to increase your chances of winning bid. Again, I am saying it increase your chances of winning bid. Critical factor in the winning of bids is actually if you having a more chances of winning bids, then critical factor you just need to take care of that you must have a strong team, trusted partners. Partners means your suppliers, the logistic suppliers. You must have excellent presentation, and keep in mind when you're making a bid and when you're filling a bid online or offline, treating that is you're filling it first time. So give time to that bid. Now I would like to show you how the real bidding documents comes to us. So this is a confidential information, but I am sharing with you because it is in 2007 when HP has floated the RFQ and bid for the 6-month contract to handle their trade show and event in India and outside India. If the country or if the event management company has the capabilities of handling their Asia Pacific event, Asia based event. So you can see it start with the statement of confidentiality. It's a long, very long RFQ. It's approximately 20 pages, but I'll take you a little faster over here. It's look like a book only. We call it a Bible, RFQ Bible, which is having the from general information and introduction to the deliverables, what we have to deliver. And each and every page need to be thoroughly read and make the proposals. So in the first, the HP define about himself, what is in this proposal, what is the HP worth. 1.2, you can see scope and scale of the opportunities. If you are able to win the project, you will come on the panel for the 6 months. You will going to handle all the HP events. There is restriction on the contract, means that you have to interact with these 2 people only, not everyone in HP. So the confidentiality has to be maintained. Deadline you can see, but they have mentioned schedule for the events of the submission of RFQ. The date the RFQ release was 11th July 2007 and the contract award date by 30th July. So they take almost 19 days, almost 10 to 12 working days to decide which company can handle their event in this 10 to 12 working days. All eligible event management companies need to submit their design, their creative, their concepts to the client so that they can decide who's the winning event management company can take care of that. Not only that, they do little. They want little more information about the before they giving you before they award you for the event bit or event. They take your all legal details. Are you registered with Government of India? Who is the second command leader after you? Are you a partnership company or private limited company? The few informations are here you can see. And the most important information, the confidential information they also take from us, they want minimum two of our current customer details with their name, their phone number, their address, and the revenue we generate from them. It's very difficult to basically disclose this information to any event manager, but to get a honest or to fill the honest RFQ, and you have to be honest with the RFQ, it is need to be given because the 90% cases they give a call to the client and they check it out whether you are a honest event management company, successful event management company, or what. They give you the detail how you can submit for the proposal, some right and wrong answers. In this proposal, most of the legal document goes in favor of the client only because they have a right to reject. They can use our creative in futures. They take all this content with us in the starting itself. But we also take their consent that they will not gonna share our creatives with any other events, which they also honor. They don't do that. They mention how they can award the contract and evaluation criteria, on what base they will give you the marking and the numbers. It's just like your school time exams. They will each and every subject you will get a number, and here also each and every your proposal, pitch, creative, design, estimation, eligibility will give you. They will give you a number. The agency who get a maximum number is get the event. Here you can see they take the vendor certification, client certifications. It's original. It has to be going at 2 copy originals. One client will take and one event management keep. Now these days it goes online, so most of the company corporates has the SAP and Ariba softwares, which on through that they will take the bidding. If they award you for the bidding, so they want that you read all this definition, scope of work, and how to submit the invoice, what way you can do that. It is mentioned over here. So you can see the scope of work of the event start over here, because how the project management, mobile van campaign, mall promotion, getting a sponsorship for their exhibition and their events. It's also part of the RFQ. Handling their end-to-end conference and seminar, channel meet, product launches, employee days, award ceremonies, which is having a branding, database management, response management to feedback form, the post analysis. It is all has to be, you have to submit with the creatives and with the ability to execute that, including transportation, stage, audio, visuals, 5-star caterer to private caterers, celebrity, because they usually call in the most of the event the celebrity performances. So all the contract need to be signed by the event management agency and need to be shared with client as on various basis. Venue branding, they have a logo guideline, they have a venue branding guideline which we need to follow, and the most important, payment and invoices. When we can submit the invoice after event within 7 days, we need to submit. Post event, we need to submit the invoice to the client. If the invoice is with all documentation and legal formalities, they take 45 days time minimum to release the payment. If they found there any mistake or any detail is missing in the invoice, they will send it back and we need to resubmit the invoice, and this will go again to the 45 days channel. So this is the process is keep going on. So this is the biggest bid documentation which I shared with you. And now I show you the which way we give them a costing. So this is the sample of RFQ, which is we give them a costing in a road shows in multiple city, how we can handle. It's a very small one, but I'll show you the how they float with the multinational countries and with the multi countries. Sorry, how this float with the multi countries. So here you can see it's in the first page they have given the instruction how they do, what is they do, and exchange rate also you can see they have shared with us. Okay, this is the rate, and you have to, when you're giving a submission, you must calculate your local currency according to that rate. So let me take you to India. If India, basically we have to do, so we have submitted in 2007. If we do high-end event, so this much will be the cost. Low activity, what include in that. Trade show we do, what will do that. If there less than 50 people or 100 people, attendees, mega event, blah, blah, blah. To be honest, it is all confidential information which I am sharing with you. It's on a per hour, per day basis, which we convert into a dollar, and client will judge it on the basis of the costing. So hope you have seen the most of the videos with the presentation bidding document over here. So hope you get a little knowledge about what is the bidding, how we can make a successful bidding, and how the bidding document look like. And as I mentioned, that you have to spend time when you are participating in any bidding. Best of luck for your future. Thank you.